back to eCam. Try that. Because sometimes King's X.
Yep.
Look at that. Pitch perfect.
We both deserve equal credit.
Doug lost his mom.
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
She was looking rough for a while.
Mm-hmm. She's ancient.
Yeah.
Back in '68.
Yeah, he was. They were playing with the house's money with her.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why my software's. There we go. Oh, there's an export going on in the background.
I'm Dick Kay from Back on the Beat, and here is the Mega Worldwide Radio Program with Hal Sparks.
So, who else do we have on the line, Devin?
Next, we got George from the South Side.
Ooh. Hey, George, welcome.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. You know, we're up to over 20,000 lives from Trump, and somebody else should be keeping tab of all his racist outrages. And the current one, at least this is how it strikes me, is that Congressman Lewis, who is a great American and a great American hero, a giant, passes away, and Trump orders that flags be lowered, but for one day only,
right,
to half-mast. And that just blew the top off my head. It's like, okay, protocol and decency and proper flag procedure and respect for this man demand that the flags be at half-staff until sundown on the day he's buried. Then they go to full staff the next day. So this is just another example of damning with faint praise. It's another thing that Trump's perfected, of showing disrespect by not showing enough proper respect.
That's
and
right.
it's just one of the countless ways that he acts in ways that are simply unacceptable.
Mm-hmm. I honestly think that it's the you're onto something with the damning with faint praise thing, because it is, again, it's dismissive in and of itself to do it how he did it, to do it late, and to not do it fully ends up being, intentional. It reeks of being on purpose. It reeks of him, wanting to make a point about his superiority and worth and denigrate someone else who other people see as valuable. Because there is no, he seems incapable of seeing his own value if anyone else has value, which is some of the mental issues that his sister, that his niece talks about. This is indicative of his mentality. If you are good, I cannot be good. And I can praise a group of people, but no individuals within it can be superior to me. So it is, you as a group have value in your recognition of my greatness, which is why he can do it at a gatherings. He can go, you people are doing great work as a thing, and I'm the one smart enough and great enough to notice it. It's I also am, I'm not quite sure I want. Yeah, I'm not sure I want him to say anything on John Lewis.
In terms of his own grandiosity.
That's right.
If I can make one, I believe also he did the same act of disrespect when Congressman Elijah Cummings died, and that my memory tells me that not specifically, but I think there's been a few others. So we may have the specter of the congressman lying in state in the rotunda of the Capitol with the Capitol flags and those of the congressional and Senate office buildings at half staff, because that's under the control of Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House. But
That's
the
right.
flags of all the bills that are under the executive branch will be flying at full staff. And the other quick point I wanted to make was, I'm sure you're aware of the fact that little Kaylee referred to our mayor as derelict. And I did a little math, and I figured out that it would take something like 280 years of Chicago's murder rate to add up to the 140,000 plus dead Americans from COVID, which Trump has completely failed. So, shut your mouth, Kaylee. You're a mean.
And whataboutism goes both
I want to
ways.
hear you no more.
And again, this plays greatly into their idea that there's a different standard. There's simply a different standard for them and how they behave, and how Donald John Trump is allowed to operate in the world. And it's pathetic, and it's dangerous. And I don't understand, again and again, I'm always baffled by their comfort level with this, with the illusion of Christianity that Kayleigh McEnany even has. She wears her cross, proudly. I have no problem with Christians who actually adhere to the beliefs, but it's super disturbing that she is comfortable doing this, especially when it comes to things like the death of a congressman like John Lewis. So you're absolutely right. I appreciate the call. I think we have one more. We have